Soloists on that were Andy Marcheski on the saxophone, Arthur Cooper on trombone, and Jimmy Pankowski on trumpet, and Mike Davis on that.
I'm so proud of these fifth graders because the first couple of weeks we played some notes. But we've come a long way. So that was Lightly Brown, and I'm so excited what we've done, and I'm so proud of you guys. We're going to end our portion of the concert with our fan favorite, Hot Cross Buns.
If you're a parent of an 8th grader, you remember what that was like 4 years ago. You're like, oh yeah, we played those same songs. And if you're a 5th grade parent, you're going like, oh, that's 5th grade band. What I love about tonight and then also the spring is it's a chance for you guys at Eichmers to see where our children go from. Where they start out and then all the way what our 8th grade band sounds like. And it's a pretty amazing amount of progress. I'd like to turn over the podium and baton to a wonderful young man who I have no doubt that when he gets his own job, he's going to have an amazing band program. Please everybody welcome Mr. Albert Albertson. been a great addition to our band here for the last couple of weeks, and he's going to actually do the percussion ensemble on a piece called Miniature Rhymes. Please welcome Mr. Albertson. It's hard to believe that these guys last year were wearing the white shirts and the black pants. And this is an amazing young group of musicians. We get to travel next week with this group here to McCormick Place to play at an international music convention. We work out, yes. Great honor. And this event is attended by people from all over the world. I have friends from Australia and Canada and Germany who will be coming to hear our band play. And they get to show other directors how that they can help to improve their bands. So it's a neat thing for them. They get to travel, hang out at the McCormick Place. They're sad they have to miss school. You're sad you have to miss school, right? And our sixth grade is going to play 3 pieces for you. The first one is a traditional march called Forward March. In the middle, you're going to hear what's called a dog fight. Go back and forth on a part. And then they're going to play a second piece, which is kind of mysterious sounding, called the Phantom Ship. And it sounds like a ship off in the fog, and then there's a pretty aggressive part in the middle. And then we're going to finish out with a piece called Santa Goes Wild West. And it's just a little hoedown piece with a bunch of Christmas songs jammed in the middle of it. I'm waiting for one kid to come back and get something, so I'm kind of stalling here. Actually, I'll do this now. In your program was a red sheet of paper. We are very fortunate that Canute's Pizza in Midlothian always helps us out. And that's a huge thank you. And they always support us. Thank you for our winter dance last week. They donated 25 pizzas. That doesn't cost anything. So it's a huge thing. Jazz Band. We've had a busy year. We started out the school year actually performing at Mayor Customer's golf outing. And these guys have just worked really, really hard to get better and better. We're going to play 2 songs for you. The first one is a Herbie Hancock piece called Watermelon Man. And then our second piece is You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Soloist on that, we had Alyssa Velasquez. Alyssa, get back out here. Get out of here. Alyssa Velasquez jumps up here. Jack Matoha on alto sax. And Kristen Bartek also on alto sax. Now, in your program, it does not list a piano player. We haven't had one until the other morning. Anthony Brightingham says to me, "I'm playing some piano at home. Would you mind if I played?" And he sat in the other day and just did a rock out job on it. So hats off to you, Anthony, on the piano part. Moving on to a little Dr. Seuss. A little Dr. Seuss in their life. We're going to have You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and soloist on this are Caroline Lilly and Christina Magerslick on tenor sax. We're going to do a little blues thing with you. So here we go. Mean One, Mr. Grinch. 7 or 8 kids. They would come 1 day a week. We've expanded to almost 25 plus people. So it's a pretty neat ensemble. We're going to play 2 pieces, one called Poco Loco, and the second one is from the Chipmunks, their theme. I've also learned here, more importantly. So I'd like to thank a few people for helping me learn the past 8 weeks. First, the students. You've all taught me 6th, 7th, 8th grade how cool you can all be, and more importantly, how talented and hardworking you are. So thank you for inspiring me to be somebody better by you working hard. You're awesome. Thank you to the parents who taught me that none of this ever happens without any of you. And your support has also been an inspiration to me to keep going and to be the best that I can be at working. And to the Hille staff, who taught me what it means to be a successful, inspiring, and overall a great teacher at the same time. So thank you everyone who teaches here. Lastly, anyone sitting in this room or in this school, you may not have directly taught me this, but I've certainly picked up on it, and that's what happens when you have the right mix of parents, students, and teachers who are here for their student success. And while I went to school and took class, I heard stories about great schools like these, and I feel myself very lucky to be a part of one right now. So by this time next week, I will have graduated, and I will become what's considered a teacher. But I will forever come back to Hille for advice and be a student here as well. So thank you very much. Thank you for coming. So this thing here, this all started out of my first year here. I said it'd be a really great idea in the end if we all play something together. Well, that was 5 years ago. That was about 100 kids. We're well past that. And this is Jingle Bells. Everyone playing it. 5th graders, just make sure you watch. Listen to the folks behind you. And my 8th graders, thank you for decorating this thing. And they said they were really mad at me if I didn't wear the attire they brought. So I'll help that. But parents, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming out tonight. If you're here tomorrow, on Thursday for our choir concert, I have no doubt that'll be another wonderful performance. So thank you all. The kids at the end all have jobs to do, so you can sit back, relax, and watch them work. All right? So without further ado, Jingle Bells.
Okay, as we're winding down with this awesome, not 2013 Hille holiday concert, we want to see if we can talk to some important people that made this concert possible. This was a sellout crowd tonight. I don't know if you can see as people are filing out of here, there was not one empty seat in this auditorium. And this concert was enjoyed by all. And we had featured 5th grade bands through the 8th grade bands. Phenomenal performance. As you can see, they're breaking everything down right now, and we're going to take a look around. And you know what? I want to talk to this teacher here, Alex Albertson, I believe his name is. If I can get a hold of him really fast here. I'm wondering, Alex, can we have a word with you?
Yeah,
With local television. I was very inspired. First of all, those of you that just saw the concert, Alex was a student teacher. I understand you're graduating very soon.
Yes.
And what institution is that from?
From Western Illinois University.
Okay. And obviously a music major. And I was just very inspired by your comments of your experiences here at Hille. And is there any other experiences you'd like to share with the audience as far as maybe a funny time or an interesting time, or when you first walked in the door at Hille and didn't know what to expect? Anything that comes to mind? Or?
Well, really, just from walking in the door, it's an atmosphere that you can get used to very easily, and one that I've thoroughly enjoyed being a part of. I moved to the Oak Forest community to be here, and it's been great all around. So as far as funny stories, it happens on a daily basis, and it's really hard to keep track of them, but mostly from me, because I have to kind of paint a picture of ridiculousness for the kids to understand what I want from them, you know. So daily, I would say, is a funny story and an inspiring one at that. So.
Well, our hats are certainly off to you, and I couldn't help but notice when you walked up to the lecture podium and took that baton, you had control and you had great music coming from your students. So you're heading in the right direction. And, again, very inspiring comments you made too. Want to shake your hand?
Very much.
And gee, it would be great if you could land a job here in Oak Forest.
It'd be awesome. Yeah.
Did you hear that, folks? Okay. All right. Thanks again. Happy holidays to you.
You too. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're going to move on and see if we can find someone else. Maybe Mr. Nenza. That would be. We're going to sneak up on him and see what happens. Mr. Nenza, how you doing?
I'm well,
Can we have a word with you? We just spoke with Alex, and what an inspiring little speech he gave at the end as far as his experiences here at Hille. And I don't know what to say. Hearing from 5th grade band to 8th grade band, the obvious transition of improvement, the crisp clarity and distinct sound of your 8th grade band. How do you put it in a box and put a bow around it? And how does this happen?
It really happens because kids who work hard, we spend a lot of time on fundamentals and making our instruments work, and the kids love to play their instruments.
Okay.
And that's what makes it all go. And the parents support that, and we have a good time. We have a lot of fun.
You know, it seems that I saw nothing from your musicians but smiling faces. And when it came time to play, it was a very, they had win all business. And my hat's off to you for that.
Thank you, sir.
That is really, really superb. I don't know if you noticed, there wasn't an empty seat in the house.
It's amazing, yeah. The amount of people coming to hear their kids play and support our bands and choirs. It's an amazing group, an amazing program.
You know, folks, real fast, if you're at home and you miss something like this, you miss something great. I mean, it's great we're putting it on TV for you, but to see it live, to hear the music, to hear the percussion, the woodwinds, the basses, and the brasses, it's right in your face. And it's, I think you'll agree, it's a live experience far exceeds what you'll see on television, but, you know.
Thank you, and thank you to AC Variety for always covering our concerts. We sure appreciate it.
Our pleasure. And listen, thanks again, and have a great, happy holiday.
Same to you guys. Thank you so much.
Steve Nenza, guy you should know. Thanks. You want to go for Matt Edelman. Matt Edelman, the principal of the school. I'm going to see if I can commandeer him. If I pick up that bottle, can we give you an interview? Okay. I'm going to put this down on the floor in front here, and then we'll talk. I know you're very. This is the principal of Hille Middle School, Matt Edelman. First of all, one of the best concerts we've heard in a long time. My hat's off to you guys. I spoke to Alex, Albertson, the student trainee, or I should say graduate trainee now into teaching, and of course Steve Nenza. Miss Kim, we've been looking for her, but I have not got. That's the 5th grade band director. But anyhow, how do you put it all together? I mean, this was a sellout crowd tonight. Everybody thoroughly enjoyed themselves. What do you think of being ahead of a school, being principal at a school like Hille that has a program like this?
Well, my job is just to support what the students and the teachers are doing and the parents, and this was a great program when I came into it. Mm-hmm. And part of the nervousness for me is just don't screw it up, kid. But it's just amazing to see the hard work that the students and parents and teachers put into it. Like I said today, there's a lot of work that goes into putting in an hour and a half concert. It's just hours and hours and hours of practice and dedication and coming in
early mornings,
late nights, and it's amazing to see that side of it for me, mm-hmm. the hard work, and then to see this culmination that we call the winter concert.
I must say, as you just mentioned, you came into this, but you know what? On your watch already, this hasn't skipped a beat. It's gotten bigger.
Well,
so my hat's off to you on this. It's going full strength, picked up from where it left off, and it's going forward. So that's in a tribute to you. So it's appreciated, and there was a lot of thanks, even from your Mr. Steve Nenza commenting the support behind his program. So again, we want to thank you. We know you're busy, but thanks for taking the time to talk to AC Variety. It's our pleasure.
Parents again for coming out and supporting us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna sneak over and see if we can have a word with Sandy Kim. She's the 5th grade director of the 5th grade band. We're gonna kind of zoom in on her, and hopefully we can sneak in and talk to Sandy Kim.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. We kind of got. We sure did. Spoke with some of your counterparts and Alex, the teacher trainee, I should say, soon to be graduated. But one thing that solidly across the board, there was a rudimental start in 5th grade, and this is where you come in. It's like the first year developing the talent, and we saw the progression after that. What does it feel like to see a 5th grader, and then all of a sudden, years later, you see what has transpired?
It's been really cool for me. When I was off on the sides and kind of watching in between transitions and stuff, I was smiling the whole time because, those kids were sitting in the white shirts off on the side just last year and the year before, and I mean, they're a completely different band now.
And your group, your 5th grade group, I might have to say the seriousness when you stand up on that podium and get ready. No, it's all business. And they go from smiling and talking to we're playing some music now. And really, that's a tribute to you and what you get. The development at that stage that you're getting from your students is phenomenal, I'm going to be honest with you. So this was a packed house tonight. It was a sellout. And your group is the first group, but the group that's going to be years from now, the main group too.
Right.
That's a tribute to you, and I just like to comment that to the public and to everyone else. Our hats are off to you.
Thank you.
Is this your last little concert before the holidays now? Or
no, I still have one more.
No kidding.
The Hille Choir concert on Thursday.
Okay, okay. That's a little plug there, folks, because AC Variety will be there too.
Thursday night.
Okay. Well, again, performance great tonight. Wanted to stop, and I know you got your little crew here taking stuff down very efficiently, I might add. We wanted to take the time to at least say hi and to thank you for being the best 5th grade band director we've never known in a long time. So take care, God bless, and keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Sandy Kim, person you should know. Thank you so much.
Wait, hunt me down there.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know this was like, what the?
Okay, this is our regular guy here. They're all here. 8th grade band has surrounded me. What's going on?
She's not in band.
Okay, that's okay. We'll see you Thursday night then, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's get some names here. You are
Cole.
Cole, and you guys remember him because we've interviewed him before. Ian?
I'm Brittany.
Brittany, and this is our choir girl, and you are?
Emma.
Okay, Emma. What choirs are you in? Just out of curiosity, what can we preview for Thursday?
Well, there's a lot of singing.
Well, I would hope so. It is a choir, you know.
There's 8th grade. There's 8th grade women's ensemble, show choir. 6th and 7th grade girls, 6th and 7th grade boys, and then there's yeah.
Okay, is there just like there's a women's ensemble, is there a men's equivalent to that?
No.
No?
It's just it was for all of them, but they didn't try out.
Okay.
It's just 6th and 7th grade boys choir and 8th.
And we were just recently joined by Delaney Barnes, is that correct?
Yes, it was.
Okay. How did you... Her agent told me that. Anyhow, how did you like performing tonight, and how do you think the overall was accepted by the general public?
Well, I think honestly that we did better than all the other years, and I think the audience liked it a lot more than the other years.
I don't know if you noticed it, but there was not an empty seat in the house, guys.
Yeah. No, there
That is
was
unbelievable.
not.
That is unbelievable.
We have gotten so much better from 6th grade. 6th grade we were terrible, and
Yeah.
now we're not.
Too, from fifth grade.
Well, I'll tell you something though. You've been, I've seen you guys play out when you were playing at the high school football games, the awareness fair, with the high school band. I think on one occasion, is that correct? You sat in with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I think you guys are solid. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do that unless you had a solid sound. So, this is just our opinion at AC Variety. But what the hey? Okay, we have somebody else. And
She's in 5th grade. Hi.
hi. Did you play tonight? You
Yeah.
had to. You had black pants, white shirt. And is there a flute in there?
Yeah.
Okay. A flautist, folks. Oh, we have two
And
flautists.
this is my little sister.
I am her mentor. I just saw the.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I just saw the Barnes resemblance. Delaney, what's your sister's name?
Mackenzie Barnes.
Mackenzie. Okay. Following the footsteps of the
Obviously beautiful Delaney.
and she's so modest too. That's unbelievable.
I'm
Anyhow.
her mentor. She
Mentor
looks up
too?
to me. I'm her best
Okay. By the way, how long have you been playing flute?
This is my 4th year.
Really? Wow. That's correct. So, as we wind down from January to graduation, what can we kind of
think about that.
Well, okay. Well, let me ask this: where you guys know where you're going to high school yet?
Well, he's flunking us.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to leave. I understand, Mr. Nenza doesn't.
We're sitting here.
You know, you're gonna get. You know, it's gonna be funny. 18 years old, you're still gonna be here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be the one to say it, but you know, whatever. But anyhow, any ideas on high school yet?
If I go to a Catholic school, I'm probably gonna go to Marist.
Really?
And then if I can't do it, I'm going
Cool
to
school.
Oak Forest.
No. Okay. Delaney?
I'm going to Oak Forest, baby.
Okay, she's already pumped for Oak Forest.
Oh.
I know it's a little early, but what would you? Are you gonna follow the Oak Forest footsteps if Big
Yeah.
Sister goes? What the heck? You know. And
Oak Forest.
okay.
Oak Forest.
Okay. If you continue in choir in Oak Forest, Mr. Pazek, who we know very well, great guy.
I'm planning on it.
Okay, it's awesome.
I have a question.
Sure, go
Does
ahead.
that actually work?
Yes. Let's see what it is. And I'm so glad you poked it because I'm sure his ears just popped. You know?
Oh, I didn't know that actually
See-
worked.
yeah, it is. Did you see his eyes cross for a minute? So no, it really works. But you don't.
Okay.
It's not amplified. It's wireless to the camera. Why am I telling her this? I don't
Back
know.
to the question.
Yes. You know what? I forgot the question. Oh, we got a new face too. We got to find out who this is.
He's mean. No, he's not mean. He's awesome. Well, he's like my
Well,
best
I don't know,
friend.
Duke. He's
Yeah,
all right. You
goodbye.
know. Okay, we'll see you Thursday. Okay, name and instrument you play and the year you're in.
Tim Owens, percussion in 8th grade.
Okay, excellent. Percussion. You gonna stay with that in high school?
No, maybe.
You don't know yet? What about high school thoughts, where you might be going?
Oak Forest, most likely.
Okay. Awesome band in Oak Forest. You can always fall back on it, even if you don't want to, you know. What, do you into other things, sports or anything like that? Or just curriculum? Or?
Basketball, volleyball, maybe football.
Wow. Okay. Okay. We have an athlete and a musician here. Yeah. Anyhow, you guys, yeah. I was going to say, if this guy gets any talk, I feel like a midget. Look at Yeah, but anyhow.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah, the dynamic duo. I was going to say, as the semester winds down and you guys head toward graduation, he didn't want to think about that already. But are you going to, let me just ask you this, are you going to sort of miss the environment at Hille here and
Definitely.
everything, like even what we experienced tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so it'd be a little bit hard to leave it behind.
A lot.
Yeah.
Love all the teachers here. The teachers are just so
I'm going to tell you guys, the same thing happens again in 4 years when you graduate from high school, senior year, and all of a sudden, that's the big leap. If you're going to college, say you're going out of town or something like that, you get that same feeling, even more intense. So deal with it a little bit. It's a special time in your life, so enjoy it while you can. And I want to compliment you guys. You put on a great performance tonight. So it's nice, pleasure to have met both of you. So anyhow, we're going to wrap this up real fast. If I can do that, is that okay? And I can keep these gentlemen behind me? Okay, we want to thank you for watching AC Variety. It's a pleasure giving and showing you events like this at Jack Hille School, this 2013 holiday concert. Hopefully, stay tuned with this one. We're going to have the choir concert, which I think takes place Thursday night.
Yep.
Right? So, any of you guys, you in choir too?
I am.
Awesome.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Okay, voice, tenor? No, not tenor. You're...
Bass/tenor.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyhow, I just interrupted the closing just to talk a little choir. Sorry about that. But anyhow, we want to thank you for watching AC Variety. Like us on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter. We might even tweet you back. Yeah, these guys do. So thanks again. Without further ado, stay tuned to bigger and better things from AC Variety, and we appreciate you watching. Bye for now. We're out of here. Bye.